I'm no pro at YouTube, but after posting consistently for about a year now on my channel, I grew to 2,300 subscribers. And to be honest, this isn't like massive growth considering I grew my Instagram to 30,000 followers and my TikTok to 20,000 in only a few short years. But I know a lot of you guys requested me to make this video on how to really grow your YouTube channel, how to market yourself. So in today's video, I'm going to cover basically everything that I know about YouTube so that way you can reach your first 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. And I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on like thumbnails, titles, how to grow your channel, content, being consistent, tools, equipment, everything. So I'm going to show like honestly the most like raw, realistic thing you actually need to be doing. And yes, I'm gonna cover everything from content creation, how often you should be posting, the camera that I use, the mic that I use, how I come up with like titles and thumbnails. So by the end of this video, hopefully you will have everything that you need to really get to your first 1,000 subscribers. And to be honest, it took me I think I could have done it a lot faster if I knew all the information I'm gonna share with you guys today. And for you guys, it could take only a few months to get there. And honestly, if you have a video pop off, it could even take just one video for you to reach your 1,000 subscribers. So let's get into it. Enough of me chit-chatting, but the first thing is consistency. Okay, the question I always get is how often should I be posting on YouTube? Like what's too much? What's too little? What is just like basically enough? Now, when I first started my YouTube channel, and to be honest, I had my channel for almost I want to say 7 years now, but I recommitted to my YouTube about now it's like a year and a half ago. Now, when I started about a year and a half ago, I think this was like June of 2023 or July of 2023, I just started to post one video a week and I wasn't putting that much effort into it. I'm like, okay, I want to get back into the swing of things. So let me start posting once a week. And when I did that, I was growing a little bit, right? I would get 10 subscribers maybe from the video. And if I was posting once every single week and I would post 4 times in a month, maybe I would grow from 40 subscribers, 40 to 50 subscribers every single month. But I quickly realized YouTube is a lot different than Instagram or TikTok because those are all short form videos, short form content. So I knew, okay, if I actually want to get good on YouTube, I probably need to post more quantity of videos so that way I can figure out what actually works on my channel and then eventually create more quality videos. And right now I'm still in the quantity state, but I went from making 1 video a week to 2 to 3 now. And when I did start to post more, of course, I immediately started to see a lot more subscribers because I had a lot more videos on YouTube. And I say this honestly with any single platform you're on, but especially with YouTube, if you're just starting out, you don't know what content really resonates with people, you don't know how to create good titles, good thumbnails, all of the things, start with quantity because that is going to help you, first of all, get comfortable in front of the camera, get into the habit of posting consistently, but also you'll figure out what works a lot faster for you. And also you'll reach your first 1,000 subscribers a lot quicker than if you're just posting once a week or heck, even once a month. So if I were you and you were starting from 0 or maybe you only have 100 subscribers, make a commitment to post at least once a week. Once again, that's what I started with. Once I built the habit of posting every single week, then I'm like, okay, let me bring it up to twice a week. And now sometimes I even do 3 times a week. So the last thing I want to say with consistency, this is the only thing that you can actually control because of course, we all hope as YouTubers, one of our videos is gonna go viral and we don't have to, pump out quantity of content. But in the really beginning, that's all you can really do. So focus on being consistent. And from there, that will also tell YouTube that, hey, this channel is being consistent. Therefore, they're gonna push your videos out to a lot more people. Number 2, audio and visual matter, and they matter a lot. YouTube is all video, right? It's all about video. It is all about audio. Therefore, you want to make sure you have good lighting, you have a good mic, you can actually hear what you are saying on the camera. One of the biggest reasons why a lot of videos, and I actually learned this when I grew my Instagram and my TikTok on other social media platforms, one of the reasons why videos either do not get reach or they don't go viral is because visually the video doesn't look good. It's too dark, it's too grainy. the audio is muffled, there's too much background noise. So take time to really invest into good equipment and tools that you can use, or make sure if you don't have that much of a budget to have at least just like good lighting, record in front of a window, get like a ring light, so that way you have that piece covered. Now what I use to record is actually what I'm using right now is a Panasonic Lumix S5 camera. Okay, so I love this one, and to be honest, I didn't pick it out. My fiance just got all of our YouTube equipment and it works pretty well. So that's what I use, but I also use a Sennheiser gunshot mic. You guys can't see it because it's actually like it's hooked up to a thing where you can't see it, but it's capturing all of my audio here. Sometimes you will see me use this handheld mic, which is just a Shure mic. And a lot of people use this for podcasting, but sometimes if I feel like I want to have something in my hand, I want to have more of like a prompt or something where it's more so just like me talking to the camera, I'll sometimes use this mic. And I have all of my equipment linked in my Amazon storefront, so I'll make sure to put that in the description so that way if you want to shop around with everything that I have, you can. But I always want to say, you do not need anything fancy when you're just getting started. If you have like the latest iPhone or like Android, you have a really good camera on your phone, you can actually just start with that and then just get like a lavalier wireless mic. And I think on Amazon, those are only like $30 or something just to get started, because the last thing I want people to do is think that they need to invest thousands of dollars into equipment and that's the only thing that's holding you back. So you can get around with this. Once again, when I had my YouTube channel, like, 5-6 years ago, I just started with my laptop webcam and just that audio. And although of course it didn't perform the best, it at least just got me started to actually post on YouTube. Now, the third thing I want to talk about is, of course, one of the main things on YouTube, which is content. What topics should you be posting? What type of content do people actually want to be watching? And I always say content on YouTube is all about education, inspiring, sharing a story, and basically just providing your audience something that they want to watch. Now, I use YouTube more as like a search engine to try to figure out steps, how to, instructions for a certain thing. But recently, of course, since I've been on YouTube now consistently for about 1.5 years, I also use it as inspiration and watching vlogs. But depending on the type of channel you're creating, that's what you want to get clear about. Are you going to be an educational channel, or are you going to be a channel that's more so like vlogging and inspiration? Now, in the really, really, really beginning, one thing that you want to keep in mind is nobody knows you. And to be honest, people do not care about you until you actually provide a lot of value to them and you build trust with them. So I realize if people don't necessarily know me on YouTube and they don't really care about me, how I'm actually going to build trust with them first is providing a lot of knowledge and value to them, which is why the majority of my videos are all about education, value, tips, strategies that they can actually use and implement into their life. Now, I know for me, once I grow a bigger subscriber list and following here on YouTube, I'm going to start to do a lot more vlog style, a lot more inspiration, a lot more day in my life, because by then I know my audience is actually going to care about me a lot more. And I think this is one of the biggest mistakes YouTubers do in the really beginning is they want to have like a vlog channel. And I'm not saying you can't pop off like with the vlog channel, you absolutely can. But once again, if you don't have like a prior audience, even somewhere else, and you're just starting from scratch, I have always found providing value first and really building that connection with your audience goes a lot more of a longer way than just like, hoping that people are going to watch a day in the life of yours when they don't even know you. Now, a few tangible things to come up with, like honestly, endless ideas of content that I can create on YouTube is I either go to my comments on Instagram, TikTok, I go look at what type of content popped off there, and then I'll just create that content here on YouTube. Sometimes, of course, this video I am creating because one of you guys commented on my other video saying, hey, can you create a video on how to grow and market yourself on YouTube? So I get a lot of ideas from the comments, from you guys telling me, but you can also do research. So you can go either on TikTok, Google Trends, and type in the topic that you want to talk about and see what videos are kind of trending. So for an example, if you want to create a channel about like health and fitness, you can go on TikTok and type in, fitness tips, and you can see what's popping off. Right now I'm recording this, it's November 19th, and it's the holiday season. I guarantee if you go on TikTok and you type in fitness tips, there's going to be a lot of tips around how to stay in shape and how to still be on track with your health and fitness goals during the holidays when you're eating all the time with your family. So that's kind of like my secret way that I'll always find like content ideas, kind of things that are trending, which will also give you a better opportunity to get more reach and potentially go viral with your video here on YouTube. Okay, number 4, title and thumbnail. And I will tell you, this has been one of the hardest things for me to figure out, because if you create a really, really, really good video, but people do not click on your thumbnail title to watch it, it's just a waste, right? So what I have learned by watching other YouTube videos, channels, and just by creating videos for about a year and a half now is titles and thumbnails honestly matter a lot more than the actual video itself, right? So you want to spend a good amount of time creating a title that sparks curiosity, that has a hook, that makes people honestly miss out if they don't click on it. And your title and thumbnail actually gives you 2 chances to give the viewer the opportunity to actually click on your video. So I always say you want to have something different on your title and on your thumbnail. If you have the exact same thing, yes, it can absolutely work. But once again, it's giving you the opportunity to basically tell your audience what your video is about in 2 different ways. So for an example, this thumbnail, this video is all about how to let go of your old version of yourself so you can actually step into your highest self, change your life. Now, in this thumbnail, I said, just do these 4 things. Now that sparks curiosity, because if someone comes across that video and they want to learn how to let go of their old version, they want to do identity transformation, personal development work, they're going to wonder, what are these 4 things that I have to do? And that's going to want to make them click on that video. So I always say, create a thumbnail that basically adds on to the title and sparks more curiosity to actually get people to click. Now, the title itself, I like to have really simple, basic, to the point titles. I don't like to come up with titles that are super unique and creative, because I have found basic works the best, right? So if I'm creating a video on how to gain confidence, I will literally say something like, do these 3 things every single morning to gain confidence. That's really specific, really clear, really to the point. I would never say something like, this is the magical way that I gained confidence by this 27-step method. Too much, too boring. People like basic, people like simple. Give them that, okay? But make sure, once again, either your hook, either your title or your thumbnail has some form of curiosity, some form of hook, so it'll actually get people to click on the video. Now, this 5th step, a lot of people actually don't do because they don't even think about doing it, or they don't realize they should be doing, but I will tell you guys. And number 5 is cross-promoting. So I, of course, have an audience on different platforms. And every single time I post a YouTube video, I will make sure to share my YouTube video on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, anywhere else that people can see it, and that will make them watch the video. So I also have an email list. Now, for me, of course, when I first, restart on YouTube, I would post every single Sunday, and I branded it as Sundays with Sabah. Now, of course, I post a lot more, but I make sure every single Sunday I will send out my YouTube video to my email list. So this is 2 things. This gets people on my email list to watch my video, so I'm just not relying on YouTube to push out my videos. But number 2, it just creates a habit, right? If people love to watch my videos every single Sunday because I'm sending it to them, they're just gonna wanna watch everything else that I share as well. So promote your video everywhere, cross promote. Another thing that I love to do, which honestly is so genius to do, especially if you want to repurpose your YouTube video and post on TikTok and on Instagram, I will use video.ai and I'll upload one of my YouTube videos, and video.ai will literally do all of the work and it will chop up my long form video into short form videos that I can post on Instagram and on TikTok. So once again, if someone comes across that reel or that TikTok and they're like, oh my gosh, this is so good, you can put in the caption, if you want to watch the full YouTube video, go to my channel. And that will also drive traffic to your channel and get people to watch your long form videos. So this just makes it super easy for you because you don't have to create additional content on your Instagram, on your TikTok, but you will also continue driving traffic to your YouTube channel. Now, I was actually going to end the video here, but I wanted to add one more thing because the comment that inspired me to create this video asked me, how do you market on YouTube as well? Now, this is specifically for like business owners, entrepreneurs, eventually if you want to make money with your YouTube, but how you're going to market yourself is with call to actions. Now, in the really beginning, and once again, when I keep saying in the really beginning, this is like a year and a half ago when I recommitted on my YouTube, I actually didn't do any marketing, any promoting, any selling on my videos because all I really wanted to do was to build trust with you guys. I wanted to tell you guys like, hey, this channel is all about helping you build your unforgettable life by being your own boss, make your own money so you can actually live life. If I focus on just selling right away, a lot of you guys might not have been here, right? But now, since you guys have been around, I'm really into it. Now it's like I want to offer my services because a lot of you guys want to grow a lot faster. So I will just have simple call to actions like, hey, if you need more help, join my membership, link in the description, reach out to me and I can see how I can help you. So the thing is, selling is so easy. Marketing yourself is so easy. It's simply just telling your audience, hey, if you need more help with this, click the link in the description. So that way they can reach out to you. And I know I just said that was the last thing, but the very last thing that I want to leave you guys with, if you are on the mission of growing 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, is you will grow a lot faster when your heart and when your soul is in the video. You are creating content for someone who needs it, for someone who is looking and waiting for your videos. So every time before I hit record, I will tell myself, I am so ready to record this video for somebody who needs it. I make it about them. I don't make it about me. And when you can really look at your channel from that lens and from that perspective, it's gonna wanna make you post more. It's gonna wanna make you show up more. It's gonna wanna make you get better at your titles, at your thumbnails, get more creative with your content, and really just do more research to figure out how can I get my videos in front of a lot more people. So just know, if you're watching this till the end, you are so freaking close. Comment below, let me know what your YouTube channel is. I will subscribe to you to get you started in this journey of growing to 1,000 subscribers. So that's all for this video. If you want to learn how to take this a step further and build your personal brand, make sure to watch this video. I love you guys so much. And until next time, make sure that you stay unforgettable.